Okay, here we go. Toss-up question number 1. Long thought to be a classic case of a Batesian mimic, what insect was reported in 1991 to actually be a Mullerian mimic? That would be Plotkin, Mississippi State.
The Viceroy butterfly.
That is correct. He takes a while sometimes, but he's worth waiting for. Yeah. All right. The bonus question. To what family does, this is for Mississippi State, to what family does the recently described Australian Scaptia Beyonce Lissard belong? And what is the connection to pop diva Beyonce? That would be Lyle.
It's in the family Tibanidae, and it was named after the singer Beyonce because of its shiny golden abdomen.
What? The judges say that is correct, but it's also remarked that it's sort of bootylicious, as it's bootylicious. Okay, here we go. Toss-up question number 2. And we need a slide. Okay. This insect was a hero in Australia, where it controlled invasive, on the interruption, Plotkin.
That is the cactus moth, Cactoblastis cactorum. It's a paraloid moth.
I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, you answered it.
David!
You surprised us, but you answered it. Okay. Here's the bonus question for Mississippi State. In 2006, a science article by Glenner et al. On the origin of insects summarized evidence that hexapods, including insects, are nothing more than land-dwelling crustaceans, which is to say the formal group Crustacea is paraphyletic with respect to hexapoda. What taxonomic name has been established to refer to this group? Plotkin, Mississippi State.
I'll say Unaramia.
That is incorrect. Audience. Pancrustacea, the clade Pancrustacea. Okay, toss-up question number 3. What is the theme of this year's annual ESA meeting? Adams.
Science impacting a connection.
That's correct. That's correct.
You know, I saw that during the debate. And I was like, there's probably going to be a question like this.
And sure. And a bonus question for Mississippi State. In mid-September, it was reported that a 12-year-old boy died as a result of a severe allergic reaction to being bitten multiple times by fire ants. Is this entomological description of this tragic event correct, and why or why not? Lyle, Mississippi State.
It's incorrect because fire ants don't bite, they sting.
That is an incorrect response. Audience.
That is absolutely correct.
Fire ants bite. Fire ants bite. She said they don't bite. They do bite. They do
For
bite.
their venom.
Okay, but you said that they don't bite, and they do bite. Fire ants bite, but are a little consequence. They save to anchor themselves in order to better sting, and it's the sting, the venom in the sting. But I'm sorry, she said that they don't bite. Judges. Thank you for your support. Okay. Toss-up question number 4. Babesiosis, ehrlichiosis, and tularemia are all infectious diseases spread by what type of arthropod? Bayless.
Ticks.
Yeah, ticks. Okay, here's your bonus question, North Carolina State. List the state and state insect for the 2013, 2014, and 2015 annual meetings. And I'll give you a hint. We're in Texas right now. Okay, Bayless, North Carolina State.
Texas honeybee, Oregon honeybee, and California honeybee.
That was a good opportunity, but none of them are honeybee. Texas is monarch butterfly, Oregon is Oregon swallowtail butterfly, and Minnesota is what? Monarch butterfly. Okay, toss-up question number 5. The first consistent use of binomial nomenclature is attributed to what Swedish scientist? Plotkin.
I think it's Linnaeus.
That's correct. And here's your bonus question. In 2007, species found in 3 genera of beetles were documented as causing whiplash dermatitis. This compound is considered as potent as cobra venom. What is the compound that causes the rash, and what is the family? The insect family. Plotkin, Mississippi State.
The family is Meloidae, and the name of the compound is, well, I can't think of anything besides cantharidin, so let's just go with cantharidin.
That's an incorrect response. Audience. Peridin. Pteridin, excuse me, pteridin. And what's the family? Staphylinidae. That's correct. Okay. Species of these genera have been found in East Africa, Iran, Brazil, and Taiwan. Toss-up question number 6. Insect resistance to insecticides can often be attributed to what important enzyme system? Bayless.
Cytochrome P450s?
That's correct. Cytochrome P450. Here's your bonus question, North Carolina State. Now, I say, there came to my ears a low, dull, quick sound such as a watch makes when enveloped in cotton. I knew that sound well, too. It was the beating of the old man's heart. Who wrote this famous passage, and what is the etymological connection? Berchan, North Carolina State.
Edgar Allan Poe, and it's the golden beetle, or the golden bug.
No, the judges say that is incorrect. Audience. The Death Watch beetle, Edgar Allan Poe. Okay, toss-up question number 7. Why do certain foods, such as strawberry yogurt, sometimes contain extracts of cochineal K? On the interruption, Plotkin.
Foods such as strawberry yogurt contain cochineal dye because it gives it the red color, and it comes from a scale insect, Dactylobius coccus.
Yeah, judge say that's good. They produce a red dye. Okay, bonus question for Mississippi State. To what dipteran family does Cochleomya hominivorax belong? And what is the etymology of hominivorax, the specific epithet? And Plotkin, your response?
The name hominivorax means man-eating, referred to as myiasis. Family of Cochleomya hominivorax is California.
Judges, good enough? Okay, judges, ask it. eater of man, but man-eater, yeah. Latin man, vora, to eat greedily, and it is California. Okay, toss-up question number 8. An insect's nose is typically located where? Bayless.
Antennae.
Yeah, and it's antennae, that's correct. And a bonus question for North Carolina State. Animals often synchronize life cycles around predictable environmental phenomena. Okay. For example, life cycles of marine arthropods are influenced by the lunar cycle and associated tides. What family of insects what family of insects has a demonstrated entrainment of pupation and emergence in association with a semi-lunar rhythm? I just need a family. Bayless.
Housefly.
That's,
Muscity.
that's incorrect either way. Audience. Did somebody say it? She hears everything. I hear nothing. I heard crickets. That was all I heard. Okay. The answer I have here is chironominy. Chironominy. The species is the intertidal midge, Clunia marinus. Okay. Toss-up question number 9. The puparium of a housefly is derived from what? On the interruption, Bayless.
The last larval instar. If pupate's in there, only higher flies do that. It pops open with the telinum, circular hole in the puparium. The puparium is in cycloraphid and schizophryn flies, also Stratiomyidae convergently. It's composed of last larval instar, so the pupate's inside there. It forms a hardened kind of...
Inside where?
The fly pupates inside the last larval instar, often in some kind of mucky substrate, so higher flies can live in. It's in Diptera.
Okay, hold up. Let me see what the judge is going to say. Okay, we're saying, or the judges, I'm not saying, but the judges are saying no. That's an incorrect response. And you interrupted. So I'll read the question, and it's -5 for North Carolina State. And I'll read the question in its entirety for Mississippi State. The puparium of a housefly is derived from what structure? Lyle.
The exoskeleton of the last larval instar?
That's good. That's good. We were looking for either exoskeleton or cuticle for the last larval instar. Okay, a bonus question for Mississippi State. Amazingly described, but 5 years ago in 2008, Phobaticus cani Bragg now holds the record of longest insect in the world. The wonderful Malaysian beauty tips in at 567 millimeters, or 22.3 inches, when the legs are fully extended. The body itself is 357 millimeters, or 14.1 inches. To what order and family does this insect belong? Plotkin, Mississippi State.
The order is Phasmatodia, and the family is Phasmidae.
Judges? The judges are saying that's correct. Okay. Toss-up question number 10. What was Reverend L.L. Langstroth's on the interruption Bayless? North Carolina State.
B-space and movable hive frame.
Good enough? Good enough. Okay. Which allowed for the development of the modern hives with removable frames. Okay, bonus question for North Carolina State. Who is the current editor of the American entomologist? And he's at this meeting, so you better know. Bayless.
Mayberry Mall.
No. Is he in the audience? Gene, are you in the audience? Stand up, Gene, if you're in the audience. He's not here. Gene Kritsky. Gene Kritsky. Everybody knows him? Yeah, sure. Okay. According to, this is toss-up question number 11. According to the Comstock system for naming insect veins, what are the first longitudinal wing veins called? On the interruption, Plotkin.
The first longitudinal wing veins, or at least the ones most anterior, are the costal veins, followed by subcostal veins, radial, medial, cubital, and then
You're
apial
good.
veins.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, and a bonus question for Mississippi State. Who wrote the book Insects, Their Natural History and Diversity? Plotkin, Mississippi State.
Snodgrass.
That is incorrect. Audience. Marshall, Stephen A. Marshall. Very good. Okay, question number 12. What insect was responsible for saving the California citrus industry in the 1880s after it was almost destroyed by the cottony cushion scale? Plotkin. Mississippi State.
Rhodolia cardinalis, a coccinella beetle.
That's correct. Rhodolia cardinalis. And a bonus question for Mississippi State. Name the German rock band with an arthropod-related name who gave us such hits as Wind of Change and Rock You Like a Hurricane. Do you know that one, Turpin?
Never heard of it.
Okay, never heard. Okay, go ahead. Mississippi State, Lyle.
The Scorpions?
The Scorpions is correct. Yeah. Tom, it was before my time too, I guess, or maybe after my time. Okay, toss-up question number 13. What insect is killing hemlock trees throughout the northeastern U.S.? Bayless.
Hemlock woolly adelgid.
That is correct. Hemlock woolly adelgid. And a bonus question for North Carolina State. This entomologist was born in Worcester, Massachusetts in 1876. Did I say that right? Worcester? Worcester, Massachusetts? Okay, I'm somewhere between a Yankee and a Southerner. Who knows? She organized a department of entomology at the University of Maine beginning in 1903. She worked on a variety of insects, but is best known for her work on aphids. She also was the first female president of the ESA. Who was this entomologist? Bayless.
Patch.
That is correct. Edith Marion Patch. Number 14 is question number 14 is a slide, excuse me. Can you see that okay? It's kind of fuzzy. Insects similar to this were found in the millions in the western U.S. in the 1800s, but are now thought to be extinct. What were they? Bayless.
Rocky Mountain locusts.
Locusts. That's correct. I heard it too. Okay, Rocky Mountain locusts. And a bonus question for North Carolina State. What was the purpose of the Smith-Lever Act, and in which year was it enacted? Cameron.
It was established in 1914, and it set out the cooperative extension.
That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. So next year will be the 100th anniversary of the Smith-Lever Act, and there'll be a celebration ceremony. Okay. Toss-up question number 15. If a flea were suddenly magically grown to a size of a human, would it be able to leap over a tall building? Why or why not? Bayless.
No, because physics scales. The insects live in a world where the weight, if we were the size of a flea, we can jump really high. Mussels still act the same on the same amount of mass.
Okay, there you go, mass. So its mass would be too great, yeah. Is that right, judges? Yeah, okay. We're looking for something to do with mass or increase in weight or, yeah, so no. That was correct. Okay, a bonus question for North Carolina State. This man born in Kingsport, Tennessee in 1825 had an expansive career as an entomologist, but also worked as a preacher, lawyer, and archaeologist. He served on the U.S. Entomological Commission and was the third state entomologist of Illinois. Who was this entomologist? Bayless, North Carolina State.
Walsh.
That is incorrect. Audience.
Packard.
Who?
Packard.
No. Where's the Illinois team? Do they know the answer to this? Oh, they're hiding. Look at them. They're all slouching in their chair, and they suddenly disappeared. Okay. Nobody knew the answer. Cyrus Thomas. Okay. Tussett, question 16. What is the mode of action of organophosphate insecticides? Adams, Mississippi State.
It blocks acetylcholine receptors. Reversibly blocks acetylcholine receptors.
I'm waiting for my judges. Can you repeat your answer, please?
Reversibly blocks acetylcholine receptors.
He said reversibly blocks acetylcholine receptors. No, they say, the judges say that is incorrect. North Carolina State, 10 seconds. North Carolina State, Del Pozo.
It mimics the acetylcholinesterase.
Mimics the acetylcholine esterases, is what he said. They can't agree. Wait a minute. No? You want to give... Say it one more time.
Mimics the activity of the acetylcholinesterase.
Mimics the activity, I can't say it with the accent, of the acetylcholinesterase. Okay, our judges are in a quandary, and we're going to say no. We're going to say no. Audience, I'm not even going to try it with y'all, because I get 20 answers here. Acetylcholinesterase inhibitors is what they are. Acetylcholinesterase inhibitors. Okay, that was 16 questions, and we have a winner. It was a great contest. 120 to 85.